Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 potential altcoins to buy in the month of May. As we've just ended up, April, we're going into May and we have a lot more potential coming up. So the market right now is up about 1.62% in the past 24 hours. If we take a look at some of the top gainers, it's going to be in the, Civic. New listings, we have a new listing right here, highest volume obviously with Bitcoin. So what has Bitcoin been doing? Bitcoin is up huge, guys, 1.24%, up about 58,000 per coin. Ethereum breaking new highs, up about 2.8%, over 3,000 per coin, guys. I told you Ethereum was going to break through that 3,000 barrier sometime soon, and it's finally happened. And then obviously we have the other, meme coin, which is going to be Dogecoin at around down about 1.3%, but still trading at around 38 cents or so. And this is one that we're going to be watching throughout the week as we have the Saturday Night Live show coming out on the 8th of April, I believe. So definitely Dogecoin is going to be a hot one this week, I believe, as a lot of people are going to be buying it because they think something's going to air on that night about Dogecoin that could potentially continue to rise on up higher for it. The first altcoin on our list is going to be Huobi token HT. So this one is trading at around $28.32 right now, up about 3% almost in the past 24 hours. Market cap on this one is 5.2 billion. Volume is around 1.4 billion, and the circulating supply 182.8 million coins. Now, guys, some of these coins are not long-term holds. They're just pretty much hype plays right now. It's pretty much an in and out situation. So some of these might be good to get in on the run and then obviously get out of. Not all of these are going to be long-term holds that and obviously these are just my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor, so this is all for educational purposes, guys. So right here, this one is up about 64% in the past week. It was trading down here about $18 per coin in the past month, 66% in the past year, about 574%, and then on the all-time about 1,800%. But in the past week or so, this one has been a very, very hot one as it was, lagging behind all these other coins as, the crypto large cap coins were booming on higher. Now the mid cap and the low cap are following suit, and also Huobi was just falling behind, and now it's finally making up some of those gains that it had lost or didn't gain while the other ones did. So this one, what is Huobi chain? So introduction to Huobi token. So this one right here is a Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange created in 2013 by former Oracle engineer Leon Lee. Now, originally based in China, the Huobi Foundation expanded to Singapore, South Korea, and Japan. Following China's 2017 Bitcoin trade ban, Huobi currently supports over 280 cryptocurrency markets with over 350 billion worth of crypto tokens traded daily, making it the third largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. Now, in June 2018, Huobi Group announced Huobi Chain, which will distribute its exchange ledger. The exchange also supports OTC and derives futures trading, which alone processes over 550 million worth of daily trades. So, guys, if you guys want to read up more on Huobi token, you obviously can come on the website, do some more research into the coin. But this coin is really, really hot right now, up about 66-67% in the past month or so, up about 60% just in the past week. So definitely a lot of hype going around in this one right now as it's on fire. Definitely one to keep your eye out on as we go throughout May, as it could potentially continue that run on higher. But obviously you want to be careful with it because you don't know which way it's going to go, if this could be the top or if it's going to continue on higher and break through the $30 $40 range as well. As always, guys, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for about 250 plus likes on this video. I know you guys can do it, so I challenge you. Go ahead and just click that like button. It takes 1 second. It helps the channel grow. It helps the YouTube algorithm as well. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification. We're aiming for 30,000 subscribers by the end of May. I know you guys can do it. Show some support. Leave a comment below. What cryptocurrency should I be buying in the next month? What cryptocurrency should I be talking about in my videos? And as always, if you want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800 when you sign up today. The second altcoin cryptocurrency on this list is going to be Maker, MKR. So this one is trading at around $5,269 per coin. It's up about 12% in the past 24 hours. It's seeing some volume come in. So this one is trading at a market cap of about 5.2 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours 541.3 million, and then the circulating supply is around 995.2 thousand. So under a million coins in circulation, which is a good thing as well. Lower volume or lower circulation. So right here in the past week, this one's up about 37%. in the past month, it's up about 111%. It was down here at around 2,200 at one point, even down here at lows of about 2,000. If you would have bought it here at the April dip right there, you would be up over 150% right now just on this coin. Now, this one in the past year is up about 1,300%. The coin was trading around $334 last year, and now it's trading over $5,000 per coin. So this one has made some massive gains in the past few months, and especially in the past year. Now, what is Maker? So Maker is a cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain designed to minimize the price volatility of its own USD pegged cryptocurrency. DAI has a monetary value of 1 USD. Throughout the Maker DAO system, users can create collateralized depositions, CDPs, and use Ethereum as collateral to generate DAI. Now, obviously, this one, has some potential, guys. It's, as you guys can see, a lot of volumes coming into it. A lot of things are, pumping into it, I guess, as well. So definitely Maker is another one that we want to keep our eyes open for throughout the month of May, as it has some potential to continue this run on higher. As you guys can see, the market cap is still low, about 5.2 billion. So this one could easily, make 100% gains in the future and be trading at around 10 or 11,000 per coin by the end of 2021. I could definitely see it. It has a lot of potential to do that and could make a 100% gain easily if it continues to run on higher. And the third altcoin cryptocurrency on our list is going to be Civic. So Civic is actually one of the hot coins right now on the list, as you guys saw right here, top gainers in the past 24 hours. So CVC. So this one is trading at around 59 cents per coin, up about 12% in the past 24 hours. The market cap is only about 400 million, so very low market cap. So this one has a lot of potential to grow. Now, volume in the past 24 hours at around 72.5 million. Circulating supply 670 million. Now, in the past week, this one's up about 39% in the past month, down actually about 18%. And then on the year chart, 2,500% higher on the all-time. It's actually still down, only up about 200%, 239%. So this coin is actually not, not as high as it should be, or in my opinion, or not as high as it could potentially be trading at. So what is Civic? So, future of CVC cryptocurrency and know how to buy CVC. So down here, the CVC basics. Using blockchain technology is in an unprecedented way. Civic is more than just a coin or a cryptocurrency to trade. It's an identity verification platform which is meant to make life a lot easier, not only for the user but also for the entity who wishes to verify the identity. Now, rather than going through a long-winded document verification process, the Civic token enables the verification of identity directly in a place where it's acceptable. Now, the advantages here is that since it uses blockchain technology, it's extremely secure and identity theft is highly unlikely. Now, the Civic coin or Civic token CVC is the current currency associated with Civic, which thrives on the Ethereum blockchain, primarily exchanged during the identity verification process. Now, the Civic development. The CEO of Civic project is Viney Lingham, a South African entrepreneur who has been in the e-commerce sector for over a decade. The CTO, Jonathan Smith, is the main helping power for Civic Technologies. He has been in the banking and technology field for over 15 years, according to the Civic website. There are also several notable technical advisors on the team and around 50 full-time employees on the developer working for the company. So what are the advantages of Civic? Well, Civic is a platform which works to securely verify any user's identity without the need for a username and a password. In order to register on the Civic platform, users need to download its mobile application and verify their identity on its by providing their certain documents. And then Civic also runs an extensive background check on the user by checking public information such as their social media account, etc., etc. This prevents fake identities and identity theft with an extremely high success rate. So obviously these are basically three entities in play here: the identity requester who wishes to verify the user's identity, the user and the trusted third-party validator who validates the identity. So Civic is very interesting right now to see what it's going to be doing in the future. Definitely one that's getting a lot of hype in the past week or so. So we're going to be keeping an eye out on Civic throughout the month of May, as it could potentially continue go higher, and we could see a breakthrough that $1 area, as the market cap is only about 400 million. So this coin could easily 10x, 100x in the next couple of years, because it's such a low market cap, as it has a lot of potential, and especially if they show the investors that this is a coin that is needed in the future, and it has some value to it as well. So definitely an interesting one to do some research on and see if it's worth adding to your radar or not. All right, guys, now that we've looked at the three cryptocurrencies that we're going to be watching in May, now we're going to be looking at what Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin are doing right now and how they are moving. So we see here with Bitcoin in the past 24 hours up about 1%. Now we see it here, towards the end of Sunday night. We see a lot of volume start to pick up in here, and the coin went from about 56,000 all the way to highs of about 58,000, which is huge. So it's, trying to break through this little valley that I had and try to break through these new highs. So it would be nice to see it break through the 60,000 barrier. If we can get that through that 60,000 barrier, it could continue to go even higher. Now, like we said, Bitcoin seems to be following this pattern where it breaks out, pulls back down heavily, breaks out again, and it continues this pattern. As we see, we hit highs of here about 65,000 per coin, pulled back down all the way to lows of about 48, 47,000, and now we're trying to break through and hit new highs. Potentially, we could see another run going into the summer where it will hit 70 or higher, 70,000 or higher per coin, which is definitely going to be an interesting thing to see, and how all the altcoins are going to be reacting to it as well. Now, with Bitcoin doing so good, Ethereum is doing even better, which is a great sign for obviously an investor like me, because Ethereum is my favorite coin and the coin that I personally think that has the best potential in the long run. Like I always say, I can easily see Ethereum trading at around $10,000 per coin in the next few years, and that would bring it to a market cap of around 1 trillion, which is where Bitcoin just recently broke through. And I think in the future that Ethereum could be a more valued coin than Bitcoin is right now, because it has so much more uses in my opinion. And Bitcoin is just the biggest one that everybody knows, and a lot of people are not giving Ethereum as much credit as they should be. But I personally give Ethereum a lot of credit, and I value them a lot higher, I guess you could say. I see a lot more potential in them. So in the past week, Ethereum's up about 30%, massive gains. In the past month, 41%. In the past year, 1,300%. If you would have bought $1,000 worth of Ethereum, last year, right now it would be worth over $13,000. Even if you would have bought it, a week ago, you'd be up 30% on your investment, which is still great. If you invest $1,000 and you're up $300 in a week, that is some serious gains. You're not going to see that in the stock market, easily. If you're investing into the S&P 500, or something like that, you're going to average between 7 and 10% in a year, yearly. And here you're getting 30% gains in about a week or like 7 days. So definitely, cryptocurrency is a little bit more volatile, which is something obviously that we have to take into account when trading. High risk, high reward. I guess you could say volatility is huge in the crypto market, because you can see something, snap on down in a blink of an eye. Like we saw those flash crashes that we had, mid-April. We had 2 flash crashes where Bitcoin pulled back down very heavily, which pulled back down all the altcoins as well. But Ethereum always stuck higher. So even though Bitcoin is now at like kind of at a lower low, it's not actually at those all-time highs. Ethereum is just breaking through. They're doing their own thing. Ethereum's saying, all right, Bitcoin, I'll see you later. You stay down there. I'm going to continue to go higher and higher. So Ethereum is definitely taking off and blasting off again. And then last but not least, obviously, we have the Dogecoin, the meme, guys. If you ain't doging, I don't know what you're doing. So Dogecoin trading around 38 cents right now. It's been trading up and down in the past, 24 hours. Down about 2%, it says. In the past week, up about 52%, which is crazy to think about. Once again, if you would have bought the dip right there, you'd be up 52%. And this is something that I talked about when we had those, highs in the 40 cents area, 45, even almost the 50 cents area, where we almost hit mid-April when all that hype happened with Dogecoin. So obviously, like I said, if it was life-changing money, take profits. You should always be taking some profits. At least sell half of your position. That way you're not stuck bag holding, when it pulled back down. Now, obviously, it pulled back down to lows of about, I believe it was around 17 or 18 cents at one point, which would have given you over 100% gains if you bought that dip. And if you would have bought that dip, you would have been up about another 100% on your investment. So there's always dip buying opportunities that you can get on these coins. You don't want to just bag hold throughout the whole thing. But then again, you can't predict when the coin is going to be at the top, when the coin's going to be at the bottom. But when the coin was up here at about 45 cents or so, you knew that it had to be coming close to the bottom, and to take some profits at least and wait for it to get into the, higher 20s or even lower 20s per coin, which would be a good opportunity. So once again, we hit lows down here, like we said, under 18 cents, 17 cents, I believe, and then ever since we've seen this pattern is trending on higher and higher. Now, if it breaks through that 40 cents barrier, it could potentially continue to boom, hit that 45 cents, and we might even see it break through 50 cents going into this next week, as Elon Musk is going to be on that show, obviously, and a lot of people are expecting some big news or something to happen on the show that could give Dogecoin a little bit of a price boost and a little bit more, attention, obviously. But definitely one that you want to be in and out of, not long term hold. Now, we all know about that investor that traded in 180,000, I believe, and now it's worth over $1 million, and he thinks it's going to continue to go higher, and he said he's not selling until it hits 10 million, profit, I guess you could say. So he's expecting this one to do a 10x and be trading at around $2.50, $3 in the next few years. That's his prediction, obviously. But we'll see what happens with Dogecoin. It could potentially break through. I would not be surprised to see Dogecoin trading at $1 or so by the end of 2021 with all this hype going on around Dogecoin. So definitely another one that we want to keep an eye out on, as all these cryptos are starting to potentially have this second wave of a boom going throughout the next few months. So we'll see what happens, guys. Keep it on your radar and let's see what happens. So obviously, if you guys made it this far into the video, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification. Let's aim for 250 plus likes on this video. I know you guys can do it. You've done it before. So leave a comment below. What cryptocurrency should I be adding to my radar, and what should I be talking about in my next video? As always, if you want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.